I like fighting games, and one of my favorite fighting games is
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
one of the main problems with this game is that unless you can use Parsec, which I personally can't because uh, I have a lower end computer, um, isn't really many options for playing the game multiplayer, and the single player experience is really lackluster. There's training, there's missions to learn how to play a character. Um, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Um, but there's also an arcade mode, and that is the main focus of today's video. How good is Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3's arcade mode? Alright, so I have the game open now, and as you can see, the game is open and running at a solid 60 frames per second. That is what I like to see. So we're just gonna go ahead and open up the arcade mode, and we're gonna play through the arcade mode, and we're gonna see, does it have good character choices for the arcade mode? How difficult is the actual arcade mode? Like, am I going to have to restart it? Um, and considering how I am still basically pretty bad at this game, all things considered, like, I'm not going anywhere near hard mode of this. We're just going to be playing it on medium difficulty. Um, how easy is this arcade mode for a beginner? I think I already said that. Yeah, no, pretty much difficult is the exact same thing. So how difficult is it? What are the character selections that I'm going to be fighting? And then the final grade based off of whether the arcade mode is actually good or not. So we're just going to fire it up here and just go ahead and go with my main team of Phoenix Wright, uh, Amaterasu, and Nova here. I forgot which assist type. I'll just go with that one. And yeah, we're gonna go normal difficulty, basically default settings, and we're just gonna see how good and how fun the arcade mode is for somebody just picking up the game for the first time and like pretty much doing things. So I'm gonna be commenting on every single team based on how cool I think the characters are. So obviously we have like Chun-Li, Ryao, and Jill, which I think is a Devil May Cry character. I don't know. Never played Devil May Cry. Get away from me. Oh. Alright, get thank you. No, I did not. Alright. I'm hitting you with the funny. I didn't use X Factor. I forgot to use my X Factor. Um this isn't gonna kill. It's still gonna do a lot of damage though. Alright, everybody, so how are you enjoying your low budget, horrible fighting game gameplay so far? I can do a combo, too. Alright, Thor, Strider, Hyrule, and I think that's how you pronounce that, and Storm. Thor and Storm, pretty cool characters, they're both have lightning. Uh, I played Strider, Hyrule, like, once. I just threw my mobile device. I used I fought a Strider Hyrule like once in this, and you know, he had like dog powers or something. I don't know. I just saw robotic dogs. I don't really know what was happening. What did? Can I? Okay, perfect. Thank you. You. All right, I'm gonna do the funny again. I'm so good at doing that input. So far, I've hit it 2 out of 2 times. We're just gonna see how many times I can hit it, you know? So far, I'm 2 of 2. I'm gonna keep trying to use it at the end of every single fight, you know? But so far, this is pretty easy. This is what we like to see in an arcade mode, you know? It's pretty, like, uh, easy to getting harder, you know? Okay, so I am an enthusiast of absolute trash when it comes to fighting game characters, so I kind of know how to play this character somewhat. Uh, can you should probably start blocking a lot more. What did I just perform? I love performing that attack. I missed the launcher. Wh- Watch me absolutely style on him. Hold on. I X Factored and I did the wrong super. Why didn't you just throw a dog? Come on now. That's not fair. That's not fair. Get, no, get in here. Help me. Uh, I'm just so good at this video game, you know? But yeah, no, so far it's pretty easy. I forgot to rate the team. What was it? Hagar, Tron, and, the other one. I forgot the last character. But, Hagar and Tron, pretty cool characters, you know? I know how to play Tron a little bit, you know? Frank West, Spider-Man, and Hulk. So, I mean, Hulk's pretty big. He's pretty cool also. Spider-Man, you know, he's obviously pretty cool. And then Frank West has a camera and such. Okay. Hulk, let me abuse your large hitbox. I forgot he has armor on like every single move. Can I? Okay. Ah, so we're gonna not. He figured me out. Oh my gosh, the zombie noises on the plunger. Nah. Get back here. Wrong one! No, I did not. I did not know I could air dash like that. Okay, so it looks like I only have Nova. I might be a bit cooked. You see, I was just saving my X Factor for my anchor, okay? I was saving my meter and my X Factor for my anchor, right? Who? Whoever jumps in is getting hit by this. He got hit by the chip. Okay, so I'm just gonna... You! Okay. Alright. We're gonna continue here. Particularly because I kind of just want to get to the end of this, right? And, you know, I kind of want to get through this and finish this. And losing there was kind of goofy. For the record, I haven't played any games besides the two that I played before this, which were also on this arcade mode. So, you know what? Why don't I set up Maya and actually use my there we go. I finally learned how to play. I learned how to play Marvel. I, oh. Um, I'm sure also was not meant to eat that super. So, as you can see, I'm very good at this video game. So all I have to do is collect with Nova. Harder said than done with me, but why? Alrighty. I dash right up to him and use that. That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Hulk, you stupid. I hate Hulk. Hulk is my least favorite Avenger. Hulk is my least favorite Avenger. Guaranteed. Nah, 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 nah. Alright, now I actually want to beat this because of this Hulk. I hate Hulk now. I also don't know if this is the fight right before Galactus, so, yeah. I'm going to be completely locked in. Okay, that line was actually kind of funny. I got him on the jump in, but can I actually perform my attacks? Or is he gonna block and armor through everything? No, why don't I? Okay. I was gonna switch out. I was gonna switch Hulk out, but that didn't really seem to work. Okay, we got the throw. I found the tech. I found the tech against Frank West. If you put him in a corner, you could just continuously hit throws. Okay, I actually hit the right super. Hey, I thought I hit the wrong super again. Oh, hey there. No, why don't I just... I did the wrong one at the wrong time. Okay. We actually got Frank West out before Nova came in. So, wait, that does damage? I did not know that. Okay, and I'm... What did I just perform? What was that? Hold on. What did I just do? You know that you're playing the game correctly when you didn't even know what you did. I don't even know what I did, to be honest. No clue. None at all. Okay, Trish, Z Viper, and Doom. I think Trish is another Devil May Cry character, like the one in the first one. C Viper is from Street Fighter 4 or 5. Okay, so there goes a lot of my health bar. Oh, I almost forgot to rate Doom. Doom's pretty kill, you know. You know what? Why don't I just... And I dropped. And then Doom assist killed me. Okay, I'm kind of scared here. Okay, that metal sound is actually kind of funny. Why does it make that sound effect? I did not know that it made that metal banging sound effect whenever you hit Doom. That's actually kind of funny. Nova, you were meant to block the attack. Because this is not looking good. Most people would say that, but they don't know that I have a secret weapon, and it's called 4 bars a meter. 3 bars a meter. And X Factor. It seems like my impenetrable fortress of level 4 meter and X Factor did not work. So we're gonna go again, particularly because I want to fight Galactus on this run. This is not going good. This is not going great at all. In fact, this is a less than optimal run of arcade mode. You know, hold on. I was trying to check my phone and it got and ate it. I've played offload mode. What was that? Why did my voice just change there? I've played offline mode for more than 5 hours. That's pretty cool. Okay. Perfect. This is exactly where I want to be. You can hear the excitement in my voice to fight the. You know what? No. I'm using long range normals. That's it. You're zoning, I'm gonna zone too. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. Nah, this is what you wanted. This is this is it precisely what you wanted. This is precisely what you wanted out of me, right? You They countered. I'm cooked. There's no coming back from this. Never say never. That's what I've learned here today. And they supered. And that tech did not have an active hitbox. Huh? What just You're taking a raw super directly to your boots. I don't like you. Get away from me. Okay. So they have more X Factor. In fact, they have X Factor. Okay, I'm just gonna raw super. I'm gonna do it again because it kills. See? Look. I'm so good at this game. My friend is sending me images of Demon Slayer cards. I don't even really like Demon Slayer all that much, not gonna lie. Anyway, when is the... Alright, so I saw Magneto, Nemesis, and then a cat girl. So, Magneto and Nemesis, they're pretty chill. But, I don't like the cat girl. Whatsoever. Ooh, I'm getting multiple amounts of healing. I hate Disruptor. Could you, like, not? Thank you. Okay, oh, okay. So you don't really like me. That's fine. You should not have attacked there. Thank you. Okay, so I'm dead. Um, I'm so good at playing this video game. Oh my gosh. That's not impressive at all. So we're gonna super. I'm gonna punish your attack with the super. You see how he's blocking? I don't really like that, so... Isn't this some epic Marvel 3 gameplay? This is how Marvel 3 was supposed to be played. This is how Marvel 3 was meant to be played. Alright. So we need to get you out of here as fast as possible because I don't like uh cat girls. You And that's how you do it, guys. That is how you win every single game of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Just pick Amaterasu and Ford Heavy. That's all you gotta do. Uh, uh. Okay, so we have to fight Galactus. I'm not scared at all. I've definitely beaten this on normal mode. I have not. But, you know, Dormammu. I don't really like you doing that. I don't really like you at all. Is he gonna explode? Is he gonna do that one move where it's like a whole explosion and it goes like full screen? Because of course it does, because it's Dormammu. And I've barely done anything to his health bar. I love getting double teamed where the camera only follows one of the guys. Okay, so we got him. Uh, haha. Maya, get out of here. Maya, get out here right now. Maya, get out here right now. Oh, shoot. Wait, no. That was not meant to happen. Yes, it is all up to you. That wasn't the right super. So I have no more meter. Kick him while he's down. Uh-oh. Am I actually gonna beat this? He's literally Pixel! He is literally Pixel! What do you mean? What do you mean I didn't? I was so close to beating that. We're gonna continue, because I don't think I've seen Nova's, arcade ending yet, so... I've seen all of these guys' arcade endings, but Nova's. And, this would be the perfect video to get it, you know? Only problem is, it's so hard to do. See, look, we can both set up. Go ahead, set up, please. Please set up. Thank you. Please let me damage you. He countered. I'm cooked. I accidentally wasted meter. Alrighty, so the doggo's here. We actually have the doggo alive, which is actually kind of crazy. Oh shoot, you have a lot of meter gain on this guy. As long as you're up here, you don't really get hit by that. That's a throw. How would you... Is that throw pair? Is that, like... Can I, like, not get hit by that? Or am I destined to get hit by that? Nuh-uh. This is Marvel. This is pure Marvel. I am marveling right now. Okay, so, like, how do you block that? I mean, combos don't really work on this guy, so, you know, what else am I supposed to do? Besides hitting raw supers. I won! Let's go! Okay, second attempt on the Galactus boss fight, I won. So, you know, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I've already forgot what I was supposed to be doing here. Um, Dormammu Akuma and um Dormammu, Akuma, and the
Thank you for playing.
and the game thanks me for playing. That's amazing. The game thanks me for playing. You know what, Capcom? Thank you for making this amazing game. And Marvel going off on it. Anyway, guys, I think that we have ourselves an answer. This game is really good. You should play it, please. Character selection was really good for the arcade mode. Um, you had some pretty cool. The game already has a pretty cool cast of characters from like games and comics, like 50 Marvel characters and 50 characters from Capcom games. Pretty pretty cool selection of characters, all things considered. You've got Phoenix Wright, Virgil, Captain America, Iron Man, all just fighting each other. So on that front, there is a lot of combination, and the fact that it's a team fighter too also makes a lot of different combinations for teams that could be played. And from what I saw, it wasn't perfect. There were some characters that I actually like, just generally don't like. Hulk being one of them for obvious reasons. Um, but uh, characters, the character selection was really good during for the arcade mode, and you'll pretty much see the exact same cast of characters for whenever you play through the specific difficulty, but they're always in different teams, so it feels new. Galactus was a pretty good boss fight, in my opinion. Um, he probably wasn't would have been the first choice that I would have thought of for like a game like this, but he's definitely a good one. Um, the fact that you fight like different characters that are like villains at the beginning of the boss fight instead of actually fighting Galactus is also pretty cool because like they have more health than the other ones, and also you get to fight two of them at the same time, which is something that doesn't really happen in the game at all. And like also for that part, um the tracking is a bit weird because like you'll only face one of them, which is the first one that spawns, and if you're trying to hit the other one because the other one's trying to hit you, you just can't if they're behind you. So like it's kind of weird, but like that part's easy. You might lose a character. Um and then the actual Galactus boss fight, it's challenging, right? But also it's not like so challenging that it's impossible for somebody like me who's not very good at fighting games. Um and like he like Galactus is cool, right? And also his moves do like a lot of damage. And also you could play as him, which like I'm not gonna put towards the rating because like I feel like that would be unfair because I didn't do like a Galactus playthrough of arcade mode. I did it with my standard team of Phoenix Wright, Tron or not Tron, Phoenix Wright, Amaterasu, and Nova. So, but yeah, no, there's not really much else to say about the boss fight. It's just pretty good. Now, there is something to be said about the difficulty in fighting games, and I'm not the one to say it because I'm not very good at them in general, right? But this arcade mode on normal difficulty, it was beatable. In fact, I did in fact beat it. Um, but like it was still difficult, right? I had to like reset, I think like three times. I don't remember the number. I don't remember. I had to reset like three times on the one with Hulk, and then like once on another one. I forgot already. But yeah, so it was still difficult. It still gave like a challenge without being too difficult to where it's not beatable, but also not too easy to where you just like couldn't. It wasn't fun at that point, and you were just basically steamrolling through multiple enemies just to get to an endpoint, which is really cool because most games where you just steamroll through the entire game are not fun because there's no challenge, right? There's no really way of like challenging yourself to do something. So, yeah. All right. So, what is the final ranking for the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 single player arcade mode experience? I'm gonna have to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Uh, the character selection, pretty cool, pretty awesome, right? Um, the boss fight, challenging, fun, um, and the difficulty wasn't too hard, but it also wasn't too easy to where, what I just said pretty much in the last clip that I just recorded. Anyway, guys, that's gonna conclude it for today's video. Um, I have not given up on Persona 4, like, that one Pokemon Nuzlocke that I did, and, Echoes of Wisdom, but, that's it. That's gonna be it for today's video. Persona 4 next video, maybe, if I remember to upload, and, yeah, that's gonna do it. See ya.